Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Beyond Astro weekly forecast. My name is Meg Moonbeam, and we are here live on the Beyond Mystic YouTube, Rumble, and X channels to talk about our astrology, Western astrology for the week ahead. So I hope you guys are all doing very well out there. Happy holiday season. And just a little reminder. I haven't even said it yet. It's not a reminder. Mercury has just gone direct, so I'm still messing up all my words, of course. Note that we won't be doing our regular program shows on Beyond Mystic during the holidays. So that's going to be from December 23rd to January 3rd. We're taking like a holiday break. Okay. So there won't be a Beyond Astro or the daily Astro shows from December 23rd to January 3rd. Just wanted to give you guys that note. If all of a sudden you're like, where's Meg shows? Where's the Beyond Mystic shows? We're taking a little holiday break. But JC and Janine may be doing impromptu shows during that time. So we'll see what's going to be coming up. Crazy times. Hello, Jill and Steve. I miss you guys. Jens and I were talking about you the other day, and we'll have to reach out because there's something that we have to share. Love you guys so much. So we're going to get into our astrology for the upcoming week of December 16th to December 22nd. Oh my God, you guys are going to Italy. That's right. Have an amazing trip to Italy. Jill and Steve, you guys are going to have so much fun. So before we get into the astrology of our upcoming week, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the Beyond Mystic YouTube and Rumble channels. And if you'd like to have a personal astrology reading with me in 2025, I am booking starting into June or July of 2025. The link is in the description box below, consultations.beyondmystic.net. You guys can book in if you'd like to have a personal reading with me. Elwood C says, hey, Meg, that Beetlejuice skit was a hoot. Yeah, I'm having fun doing, I'm calling it the 12 days of Astro Christmas on my personal social media channels. I'm doing like silly astrology meme reels for each of the signs leading up to 2025. So yeah, today was Scorpio and I did a Beetlejuice little skit. So I'm happy you enjoyed that, Elwood C. Also, you guys want to mention that our soul sister Carla at Ascension Organites has her Merry Christmas sale on all her beautiful Organite pyramids and Shungite pendants. 25% off her entire website, ascensionorganites.com, from now till December 23rd. So you can go check that out. Lovely, lovely sale. Deborah, hello from New Jersey. Deborah, are you seeing any of these crazy drones? What the heck is going on in New Jersey? Absolutely wild. Jens and I had dinner with some friends this evening. And on our drive back, I should have actually brought the picture onto the show, but I'll show you guys in tomorrow's Daily Astro show. What the fuck? Okay, so we live in the countryside of Belgium. And on our drive home, we saw this purple orb. Okay, maybe it was something actually not paranormal at all, but where Jens's house is in Belgium, it's like the countryside. There's not a lot of lights. And basically in the middle of this farmland, this was just 3 hours ago, we saw this purple orb, this purple huge orb with like black and white things coming out of it. And we were driving and we were looking at it and we were like, is that a Christmas decoration or what is that? It didn't make sense. So there's funny stuff going on. That's for sure. Deborah says our skies are full of drones. Oh my God. And you can see them, Deborah. That is absolutely freaking wild. Monica says sightings in Texas and really everywhere. Absolutely wild. So that's actually what I want to touch on first. You know, today we're starting the week. For me, it's actually December 16th because I'm 6 hours ahead of Eastern time in Belgium. So for me, it's already December 16th, but I do this based on the Eastern time since I'm from Canada. So Sunday, December 15th, we've got the chart up for 6 p.m. We are still in this full moon in Gemini portal. Okay. And some of you guys may remember, oh my God, you and Steve are seeing them too. That's absolutely crazy. Oh my God. We're still in this full moon portal. And this full moon was in a T square to Neptune. Okay. And I've been telling you guys, if you've been listening to my videos the whole past week and a half, don't believe everything you see at face value. Okay. Neptune in Pisces is height of illusions, deception, lies, things not clear. Things are not clear. Okay, with that Neptune having been just in a T square to the full moon in Gemini yesterday, Gemini rules information and breaking news. And oh my God, there's aliens over New Jersey. Okay, I'm not actually in New Jersey, so I trust you guys that are in New Jersey, but astrologically, this is not what it seems to be. Okay, so yeah, Gale Time says drones, total psyop, fear not, just chill. I keep saying this, I'm just going to be in the play with the I don't know. Okay, since Neptune is in Pisces, my gut feeling is telling me, yeah, it's drones. It has something to do with being earthbound. I don't feel like very high vibrational ETs a part of this situation. I don't know. That's just me. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. It's news stories coming up to confuse us, to program us, to maybe Project Bluebeam us. So being very, very mindful of the news stories at this time, what you take in as reality, what you take in as fact. Okay. Yeah, Jill says we are in the let's wait and see opinion. I totally agree. Totally agree. And there's like this bombardment of news and information and stories, and all of these things happen at once. Our nervous systems cannot handle all this information, right? Dr. Fortini says, and to distract us. Yeah, it's so much information with the full moon having just been in Gemini, Jupiter in Gemini, T squared in Neptune. It is to distract us. It is to confuse us. I feel like a lot of it has to do with trying to make us look over here when there's actually something very important going on over here. Obviously, we have the inauguration coming up. We have a lot of other disclosures coming up, including the P. Diddy trial, many other things. Got to be careful because we're on YouTube and Rumble here. So just watching it like a movie, okay, as we go into this week, the beginning of this week, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, we are still in that full moon portal. So things are still very heightened, right? Mercury is now direct as we start the week. Woohoo! So we are, thank God, out of Mercury retrograde. This has been a very wonky Mercury retrograde. So things are looking to be more positive in terms of our day-to-day, our local community, neighbors, friends, signing important contracts, day-to-day work, day-to-day gadgets. This will also bring more clarity, I think, after this week. Because this week, December 18th, to be exact, we are going to have Sun in square to Neptune exact at 27 degrees, which is a Gemini degree. Information, news stories, social media, breaking news. Okay. Sun square Neptune. We've just had that full moon was in a T square to Neptune. Now we're having the exact square this week between the Sun and Neptune, which the 18th is that Wednesday, you guys? Let me look it up. Wednesday is the exact Sun square Neptune. This is classic for confusion, illusions, again, not seeing things clearly. We're not getting the whole picture on what the heck is actually going on right now. And it's good to not be stuck to certain beliefs as we go throughout this week, to not be stuck to certain ways of doing things, because it feels like there's a very big dismantling of programs and mind control. I'm feeling that very strong as we go into this week with this Sun in square to Neptune. Psyops, mind control, programming is going to be very apparent for those of us that are willing to look at things from an observer kind of place. We can see people's mind control issues or mental health issues very heightened with this sun in square to Neptune. So it can be a confusing week, right? Neptune, of course, is the planet of spirituality, creativity, compassion, oneness, enlightenment. But when it is in a square, okay, we are getting more of the challenging aspects of it. I keep hearing Spirit say, not everything is as it seems. And there's things that do not make any sense right now because we are not ready for the full truth of what may actually be going on. Okay. As we go into 2025, we're going to finally be having that Neptune ingress into the sign of Aries. 2025, 2026, there's a lot more clarity that we're going to be receiving as a collective. Okay. We're still very much in confusion, even us that are into the alternative and the truther movement. There's even things that we're going to be deprogramming out of as well that we might not even be aware of. So this week is really highlighting that. There, Sun and square to Neptune, like there could be forces this week trying to do a Project Bluebeam. Okay, trying to do that very strong on the public. While there could also be other forces really trying to educate people on that, trying to help people step out of the mind control, but definitely important for us to be mindful for those around us that are not as into the woo and the alternative as we may be. I think most of you guys listening to this astrology video are open to the alternative. Those of us around that are not will maybe be having, more mental health issues with this sun in square to Neptune. Even those of us that are open and we've kind of had our spiritual consciousness awakening, with this sun in square to Neptune, there can be sleep issues. There can be feeling a bit down, feeling confused, maybe even feeling anxious or highly sensitive. So this is a time to be very mindful of where you put your energy, who you allow around you, what you allow around you as well. And not a good week to be like drinking a lot, smoking a lot, even doing plant medicine, things that take us outside of our body. That's Neptune in square to the sun. Not a good week for those kind of things. So just being mindful of that. Jenny says, yep, agreed, Meg. We're all under different levels of mind control. Definitely. Trigel Rice says, crazy dreams too. Yeah, Neptune rules dreams and sleep. So with that sun square to Neptune, this can also be weird dreams, confusing dreams that we may be having. Some of us having sleep issues. So of course, when we've got challenging aspects in astrology, we do have astrological remedies, of course, that we can do. And astrological remedy for this sun in square to Neptune, it's going to make the Neptunian influence very strong, is to do the opposite of Neptune and Pisces, which is actually Virgo, Mercury, grounding, earthing, cleaning. Okay, so to clean your home, to clean your office, to clean your body, do a little cleanse, spend extra time in nature. That can be an astrological remedy for this week with this sun in square to Neptune. A lot of you guys are saying, yeah, you're having really crazy dreams. I've also been having that for the whole past week. We are going to have really nice, though, Venus in trine to Jupiter. Okay, so the two benefics this week in one of the most positive aspects we can have in astrology. That'll be exact on Thursday, December 19th. So Venus, 14 degrees of Aquarius, trine Jupiter, 14 degrees of Gemini. When it's exact, we'll have that influence throughout the whole week. So even though there's confusion, there's tiredness, there's definitely some sort of propaganda or story trying to be pushed that is not accurate by certain forces, there are very positive forces also working for the good at the same time. And this is also in our personal lives. We can be having extremes this week. We can be having extremes of feeling a little bit off or confused with that sun and square to Neptune, and then also feeling like really blissful, really positive, creative, romantic with that Venus in trine to Jupiter. I do think it's a very creative energy this week, having the Venus trine Jupiter with the Sun in square to Neptune as well. So that's one way we can also work with this energy. And of course, on Saturday is our winter solstice. Happy almost winter solstice, everybody. And of course, the winter solstice is when the sun ingresses into 0 degrees of Capricorn, and we are in Capricorn season. So happy birthday to all my Capricorns out there. December 21st, Saturday, is the start of Capricorn season and the winter solstice, which, winter in the northern hemisphere, of course, summer in the southern hemisphere. So it's interesting that we're in this winter solstice portal week. We've got this sun in square to Neptune. There's a lot of spiritual energies. Okay. When we've got the solstices or the equinoxes, these are portals that we are in, of cleansing, of upgrades. Very good to be in our spiritual connection, doing meditation, doing cleansing, fastas, whatever, practices resonate with you. And even though the sun in square to Neptune can be challenging, it is very highly spiritual. It is very highly creative. So this is definitely a magical week. I don't think it's an adverse week. I think this is actually more positive than it is challenging, even though we've got Sun square Neptune, even though we've still got Mars opposition to Pluto. I like that we're going to be coming out of Sagittarius season, even though I love Saggies. I like that we're going into Capricorn season. It's grounded. It's grounded. It's an earth sign. We need that right now. I like that we've got the Venus in trine to Jupiter this week, very benefic, positive. Even some of us can be having very big luck, okay? See if you have in your personal charts where you have 14 degrees of Aquarius, where Venus is going to be 14 degrees of Gemini. These are areas where you can have luck, blessings, very positive influence with this Venus in trine to Jupiter. And I also like this week that we've got Mercury direct. Okay, so no more Mercury retrograde. So overall, it's positive influence. We just want to be mindful of that sun in square to Neptune that we've got going on. So let me know how you guys are feeling in the comments. I'm going to try to do some content on my Meg Moonbeam YouTube Rumble channels as we are in the holiday seasons. I'm not going to keep you guys completely in the dark. So you can go follow me over there, and I'll keep some updates on some of the things that we've got going on over the next couple of weeks during the holidays. And before I finish up, I want to mention you guys that we have over on Beyond Mystic, the annual special holiday sale, Insider Access Pass, 50% off with discount code IAP50, all in one word. And this is valid from December 9th to 22nd. And lots of amazing content over on the Insider Access Pass. You can get all the Beyond the News episodes. I think the Beyond Crypto Woo. I think there's some new videos that JC and Janine are going to be offering for that. So you guys can go check that out. And again, if you'd like to have a personal reading with me in 2025, those are available at consultations.beyondmystic.net. And I'm currently booking starting into June of 2025. So I love you all so much. I'll see you all here on Beyond Mystic with my daily Astro shows for the upcoming week before we have our holiday break. And I think it's a magical week overall. I like the energy of it. Just remembering, I keep saying to you guys, be mindful of illusions, deceptions with that Sun square Neptune. You're going to hear me keep talking about that, but very good for spirituality, very good for creativity and spiritual upgrades. A lot of people spiritually awakening this week with the influences. So I love you all so much. I'm sending so much cosmic love your way, and I'll see you tomorrow for the Daily Astro Show. Bye, everybody.